Hi guys, I'm gonna run through straightening my hair with you guys. There are some essential things you need if you have curly hair and you're straightening your hair. A good back, number one. Mirror. Flat iron, or depending on your curls, the hairbrush straightener. An actual hairbrush. And something to do that, like something like this. I use the Garnier. I'm not sponsored, but I like a lot of the Garnier products. I like a lot of the Pantene products, and I like a lot of the Dove products. As far as like hair and body care goes. And then something to distract yourself with. So me right now. See online? No, okay. So right now I'm gonna probably put on some YouTube, believe it or not, and yeah, we're just gonna go for it. I'm just gonna type this in, but yeah, be back in a few seconds. Hey guys, a little side note here, I forgot to start my timer. And I also forgot to include the time that it takes to brush my hair, wash my hair, and let it dry. So we're gonna get right into this. So I have two different methods of straightening my hair, depending on the kind of mood that I'm in. Part of it, which is why I showed the ponytails, was that you can take it and pre-section it, because you've got to section it when you've got curls like mine anyway. Or what you can do is you can take it and put it in a ponytail, which is the method I chose, actually. And that seems to be a little easier for me. And as far as like the flat iron versus like the hairbrush straightener, I might do a hairbrush straightener video in a couple months. But I feel like the flat iron may get it straighter and flatter, but the hairbrush straightener does it quicker. So personally, I feel like if I have to go over, like after doing it with the hairbrush, with the flat iron again, I will, because it's just a lot easier. So right here, I'm going to go through what I'm doing right now. So I use the Garnier because it's like a barrier between my hair, like the flat iron stuff. So they're different products. I like the Garnier as far as like hair care products go. Like I like their mousse. I like their not their shampoo. Their shampoo smells amazing, but I prefer to use Head and Shoulders shampoo or Pantene shampoo because that seems to be the best. Now the thing about curly hair is that depending on like how curly your hair is, you have the problem of it clumping. So usually what I'll do is, if I've decided to do it this way, like, because I shed a lot, and that's just the fact of curly hair. If you take your hair and then what you do with it is you let it sit without brushing it for a few days, then you can get rid of all that dead hair. Now that is very hard, but usually after I've done that, because it's like a special thing I'll do for my hair to make it feel good, usually what I'll do is I'll straighten it after. So I'd left it for longer than I wanted to because I wanted to make sure that the hair would be like the best for you guys, so you guys could see what actually goes through. But at that point, like, it felt so good to even just straighten my hair and like run this stuff through it. So basically what I'll do is I'll take a ponytail and I'll put my curls in the back, and then I'll take another ponytail and make the flat stuff in there. Now sometimes that creates a little bit of a like knot or whatever, but I find the best thing to do personally is just, if you have to go over it again, go over it again. I'm using my mirror as my eyes for the back of my head because I'm very accident prone and a flat iron is hot. I need it to be like 450, I believe. Yeah, 410 actually. The heat of my straightener goes up to 410. And that tends to make it a little easier when you have heat. But another thing you want to counter in is you want to have something to cool it off right away. So that's generally why when I straighten my hair, I straighten it in the basement, because that prevents you from damaging your hair, and that keeps it straight and makes it stay straight quicker. It makes the whole process a lot quicker. I don't know why it does that. And then you end up with less frizz as well, which is a major problem when you have curly hair. Now, one thing about curly hair is no matter what you do with it, whether you brush it every day, whether you don't brush it, there's always one spot specifically that either your entire head knots around if you don't brush it, or that like your head just has that one knot there. So I usually save that for last because it's on the bottom. Some people it's in different spots. Some people it's on the top of their head, some people it's on the side of their head. But I know it's time to definitely brush whether or not I want to or not. When some of my top head, I went to go get a snack at this point, when some of the top part of my hair starts to clump in with that. And that's what I waited for this time. It took a lot longer than it normally does, which felt really bad. I mean, like, I'll still shampoo it, but I won't like brush through it, which probably means I end up with like a lot of problems. See, that's the spot that I'm pointing at. And even though I brushed it, it still clumps a bit, so anyway, so yeah, it's a lot of hard work for me, and with my ADHD, it's very hard for me to concentrate. So at this point, I'm starting to get a little stir crazy because I'm just like, I've been sitting here for too long. So, I mean, like, it's just hard for me to concentrate and trying not to burn myself at the same time and trying to get this as good as possible. That's part of the reason why I choose not to do it, and that's just a close-up of my hair right there. I don't know why I did that. I think it was kind of to show you guys how shiny it is, which is a thing that a lot of people don't understand, is that even though my hair looks like it's a curly, damaged mess, it usually is actually pretty good. I mean, like, a lot of people, you can tell, like, with curly hair, when they straighten their hair, how good they take care of their hair, because if they straighten their hair and it's curly and they don't usually brush it, then you end up with like a lot of frizz, which the ends of my hair tend to frizz before the rest of my head. But I mean, like, that's normal. So at this point I'm getting excited because I got to the 41-minute mark, and to be honest, this is the quickest it's ever gone. Usually it takes me 2 hours, 3 hours, depending, but it could just be that I'm getting better at doing this way, or that at this point I'm so determined, which usually is good, that I want to get it done. Usually I don't do it unless I feel determined, because I know that because it's such a lot of work and because it's like my neck and shoulder, that I'm not going to get it done usually if I don't wait till I'm like, you know what, I need to do this. So it's at this point where I start to get frustrated and confused personally most of the time, trying to figure out which way I'm going to put my hair. Now at this point sometimes I'll put like a secondary ponytail in there for like the straight hair, but I've already started that on the other side and I kind of regretted that at this point. I'm just like, that hair is going to be in my way, so I probably fixed it at some point, but at this point it's all about taking it into as small parts as you can when you get to the big knot. Which is really annoying sometimes, but I mean, like, it is the way that it is. You have to just take each curl as it is, and each curl is like a snowflake. Each curl is unique, and I'm trying to show you guys how it seems, which is why I like to use the Garnier, because the Garnier adds that protection barrier between the two, between my hair and the flat iron. And at this point, there's really not much else to talk about. I think I covered it all. Like, you have to take your time, and I'm actually surprised I got it done in under an hour. Of course I didn't, well, no, in an hour, and like 6 minutes I think it was. Which never generally happens for me. I guess I was just so determined to get this done. I mean, like, this was like, I need to do this on camera for you guys, so you guys can see all the hard work I have to go through to do this. And like, even if you look at that close-up that was unintentional of my hair as I'm trying to like do it, you can tell that there's like shiny, like it's shiny and it's good and it's smooth. It's not as nice as a person with naturally straight hair is, and then like sometimes I'll just take out sections if I know that they're gonna tangle or they're gonna be bad or I might have missed something when I finish, and then I'll go over it. I never fix my bangs, which is my biggest regret, but usually what I'll do is I'll wear a headband with it. See, an hour and 6 minutes. But usually I'll just wear a headband with it. But thank you so much, guys, for watching. I hope you enjoyed this. The music for this video is linked down below, and I hope you have a great Sunday. Sorry about not uploading this yesterday, but things happened, so they didn't get done. And yeah, so I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye-bye.